All right, Shalom. It's the brother Thabawan from the JMS Indianapolis camp coming at you with another lesson. You know, as always, we want to start out by giving all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do real well. And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers out there pushing this word and 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. All right, and today's lesson is going to be titled something to the effect of, letting the Lord, fight your battles for you, man. All right, because, it kind of got inspired, earlier in the week, a brother had put in a group where, he was at the plantation and he kind of got into a verbal altercation with one of his coworkers or whatever. And the guy ended up, flipping his forklift over, man. All right. And he could possibly be losing his job. All right. So, hey, that kind of sparked the idea of doing this lesson, man. Because sometimes you got to let the Lord, do your fight your battles for you, man. All right. You can't always want to get carnal and things like that, man. Sometimes you got to take the high road. All right. Because, hey, the Lord is always going to be with you if you're a man of the Lord. All right. So that's what kind of inspired this lesson. So I'm get into this the book of Sirach, chapter 4 and verse 28. It says, strive for truth until death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. All right. It said, hey, strive for truth unto death. What does that mean? You got to put this truth, first, before everything, man. This truth comes before, everything in your life, man, even yourself, man. All right. It comes before your wife, man, your kids, your job, and all these things, man. Hey, the truth comes first. All right. And then, hey, if you put the truth first, hey, the Lord, he's what it say? It says he shall fight for thee. So like in that particular situation, I brought up before, hey, that brother, could be putting the Lord first, man. And the Lord, he pretty much gave him like instant judgment, man, for fucking with one of the brothers, man. He gave that guy instant judgment, man, for talking shit to one of the brothers, man. He could be possibly losing his job, man. Right, and these people of the world, hey, most of the time they don't know who they talking to, man. They don't know who they fucking with. All right, but hey, guess what? We got the Lord on our side, man. That's why, hey, sometimes you gotta, like I said earlier, you gotta take the high road and understand who what we doing, what we in this for, man, and who you got on your side, man. You got the Creator on your side, man. You can't never forget that. All right, because hey, the Lord, he's always gonna avenge his elect. All right, so I'm gonna go over here to the book of Romans chapter 12. All right, because hey, like I was saying earlier, man, you taking the high road, man. It's sometimes for your better, man. All right, and the scriptures speak to that, man. All right, so this is the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 17. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil, provide things honest in the sight of all men. All right. So, hey, when you go into that word recompense, man, it pretty much goes into paying back. All right. So it says recompense to no man evil for evil. All right. Because, hey, when you do that, man, you allowing that carnal spirit to take over, man, pretty much, and that evil spirit to take over. All right. Because, hey, pretty much, hey, you can't, that you hear that saying. Slack, yeah, my phone randomly cut off. But this as I was saying back in the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 19, verse 17, Slakia, it says recompense to no man evil for evil. All right, provide things honest in the sight of all men. So as I was saying, that word recompense goes into paying back. All right. All right. So it says, hey, if you read it like this, it says pay back to no man evil for evil, pretty much. All right, so hey, you hear that saying in the world all the time, man. You can't fight fire with fire, man. All right, like I was saying earlier, sometimes you got to be the bigger person in Babylon, man, and take the high road. All right, and the scriptures, hey, it said, what did it say? It say provide things honest in the sight of all men. And here in verse 18, it says, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. I said, if it be possible, man, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. So, hey, you got to try your damnness, man, not to get into no bullshit with these wicked people, man. All right, because hey, these people, man, they a lot of these people don't got shit to live for at all, man. So a lot of them is ready to lose it all. All right, but hey, we got to understand, hey, we in this truth, man. We have a job to do here on this side in Babylon, man. And that's always got to be a thought in the back of your head. You can't go out and do some carnal shit like a worldly person, man, and get carnal with these people, man, because a lot of these people stupid anyway, and it's not worth your time. All right, hey, you gotta let the Lord a fight for you, man. Because like I was saying earlier, man, he's always gonna be there for his elect, man. All right, the scripture we read earlier said he shall fight for thee, man. The Lord is gonna do your fighting, man. All right, that's why, hey, and even sometimes it may not seem like, all right, the Lord is uh he's not always gonna do it instantly, but hey, the situation that I brought up earlier, man, that brother he got instant judgment, man. All right, hey, for talking shit to one of their brothers, man, he flipped the damn. I ain't never seen that in my. I've been working in warehouses for probably around like 8 years now, and I ain't never seen that, man. He flipped the whole damn forklift over. All right, and damn near finna lose his job, man. Hey, for fucking with one of the men of the Lord, man. All right, and it says here in Romans 12:19, it says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." All right. All right. It said, avenge not yourselves, man, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. It said rather give place unto wrath. So what does that mean? All right. Hey, you might get, you know, angry or pissed off in whatever situation you're going to, but hey, you can't let let yourself give over into that angry emotion, man. All right, because first off, that's what women do. All right, anyway, and then secondly, man, hey, when you get angry, man, sometimes you can go out and do something stupid, man. That can lead you into a bad predicament, man. All right, hey, we have that anger emotion, obviously, but you got to learn how to suppress that, man, and get over it. All right, because anger ain't gonna do shit but lead you into a fucking stupid situation, like I just said, man. And I had another one here in First Thessalonians, real quick. I meant to grab it earlier, but it slipped my mind. This precept to that Romans 12 and 17. This First Thessalonians chapter 5 in verse 15. It says, "See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both amongst yourselves and to all men." All right, so like, hey, the scriptures, man, there's plenty of scriptures that talk about, not rendering evil for evil, man. Because ultimately, man, hey, on this side, man, hey, first off, you gotta recognize, hey, we ain't in our kingdom, man. We in Esau's kingdom, man. All right, so they don't want to deal with your bullshit anyway, man. All right, so hey, you fuck around and get into a situation with a wicked Jake or a fucking Edomite, and then you get messed over, man, and that'll take you away from the truth, man, and that ultimately it can do other things as well. All right, so hey, you can't fight fire with fire, like I was just saying earlier, man, because that's carnal. And anyway, and then you ain't got you kind of like lacking faith in the Lord, man, because hey, the scriptures constantly refute that, hey, avenge not yourselves, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. You gotta always have that in the back of your mind. So like you. All right, so I'm gonna go over here to the book of Psalms, chapter 34. In verse, so like, yeah, 34 and 17, it say, "The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles." All right, so hey, the righteous cry and the Lord heareth, man. The Lord hears the prayers of the righteous, man. All right, and firstly, man, you got to understand that the power of prayer, man. All right, prayer is super important. And, Elder Knock, he used to always stress, the importance and the power of prayer, man. All right, because first off, you got to understand that, hey, the Lord, he's dealing with you first. It's like, I don't know why my phone keeps turning off. But this back in Psalms chapter 34 and verse 17. It say the righteous cry and the Lord heareth, delivereth them out and delivereth them out of all their troubles. All right. So as I was saying, hey, you got to understand the power, of prayer, man. All right, because you got to understand that the Lord is dealing with you if you in His truth, man, and you got to understand that this the Creator, man. All right, and He's always willing to fight for you, but first you got to come to Him, man, and seek unto the Lord. So that's why I was saying earlier, man. Our elder Enoch, he always used to stress the importance of prayer, and sometimes being in this flesh, you can forget about it. Not completely forget about it, but sometimes it'll slip your mind, man. And that elder, he always used to say, did you pray about it? That always rings up in my head when I'm going through some, in this flesh, man. Whether it be on things on the job, man, or things, anything, man. All right. And it's here in verse 18. It said, the Lord is nigh unto them which are of broken heart, and saveth such as be of contrite spirit, man. So I got to put up that word contrite in Edom Online. It say broken in spirit by a sense of guilt or conscience stricken and resolve not to sin again. All right, so the Lord is not unto you that are of a broken heart or a contrite spirit, man. So when you feeling down, man, and you pray unto the Lord, you got to pray unto the Lord, man, because the Lord he ultimately he'll sup with you, man. All right. It's here in verse 19. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth them out of them all. All right. So, you going to go through constant trials and tribulations, when you in this truth. But, the Lord is always going to make a way to escape out of them troubles, for his men. All right. And you gotta believe that with all your heart, man. All right. So, I kind of went off on a tangent a little bit, but, that kind of hit the point of, you can't be getting carnal, man. All right, you gotta let the Lord fight your battles for you, man. So Lord willing, that was edifying to the body. As always, want to give all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Kakodash. Dub honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who do real well. And peace and salutations to you, hopeful like brothers out there pushing His word and 100% truth and sincerity. Shalom.